it makes a difference. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. This is the finished product of my makeover.
It's a perfect
so tell me about your skin.
Kind of complex.
Okay, so it's pretty normal. I would say it's pretty normal. You could see that, like, I have a little bit bigger pores. I don't really do a whole lot of foundation and stuff, but sometimes my cheeks get red because either a moisturizer I use that and I don't really have a consistent skincare regimen. So, like, I'll use one moisturizer and then I'll run out and use another, you know. But basically, the redness is probably the biggest issue, but it's not real oily, it's not real dry, it's just average.
Gotcha. Well, I have some incredible products. I don't know if you've seen on social media, but there's a lot of products trending right now where they start green and they adjust to your skin tone by neutralizing redness.
In the way you just
I know, incredible, right? So this is Smashbox, so this is the correct primer. It has rose, it has mushrooms in it, so it calms inflammation, it soothes that redness, and it'll actually even tone. So you can wear this with foundation or you can wear it without. I'm going to put it on one side and then you'll be able to see from side to side the difference.
All right, guys, this is like Greek to me, so it's kind of exciting. It really is green, and it has like those natural things in it.
Yep. So the rose, the mushroom, calms down the inflammation and calms down that redness, but it also is a primer, so it's going to get your skin ready for any foundation or tinted moisturizer you put on top of it. So increase that longevity, but again, you can wear it just by itself.
Yeah, you need to take some time to yourself.
So this is a primer.
Yes, you got it. Now, all of the primers with Smashbox have the silk screen complex, which essentially means they all are going to fight against blue light protection. They have antioxidants in there. There's also going to be like more hydrating aspects to it. So even if
makeup has come such a long way.
So many new innovations. And you know, with primers, they're not just primers; they're skincare as well. So I don't know if you can see from right to left how it just slightly calms the redness.
You guys see that?
And we'll let it sit for a second.
Well, I'm just testing.
And it just works.
And then I'm going to have you buff it in too.
Wow.
Just to feel like the texture. Like you see, it smooths the skin. You talked about wanting to minimize the appearance of pores. So this is going to have niacinamide in there, which is also going to smooth pores for the application of foundation and just
really
natural kind of finish.
Wow. Now, is it just... I told her, I like glow, I don't like shine. So she's like, oh, I got you. So, wow. Look at the difference, guys. Do you see how toned down that is compared to this? That's crazy.
So for an everyday kind of thing, you don't even have to wear
So it's actually like benefiting the skin as well as making it look better?
Yes.
It's actually like making it healthier.
It truly is. The antioxidants, the rose, the
Am I doing this side or this side?
Actually, let's do this side.
Okay.
Because I want you to know there's no secrets up my sleeves here.
Do I just go up?
Yep, just circular motions. This is also what you're using a skincare brush. So I know we've heard of foundation brushes and makeup brushes. This is an actual skincare brush. So the hairs have a light natural exfoliant to them, so it's almost like you're polishing your moisturizer into the skin.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
When the sun comes up.
So you just want to do like circular motions?
Yes, you got it. Now,
see, guys, I told you, I really don't know.
I mean, you're a pro. You got this. You really do. Now, with the green, with the correct specifically, like all of our other Smashbox primers, you can put all over the face. But the green specifically, we try to keep around just the redness because you don't want, if you feel like you don't have redness and it does slightly adjust the skin tone, that can happen. So try to keep it just where you're red. You did a great job, though.
Thank you.
Now, another product I wanted to introduce you to, because you did say that you have more of a sensitive skin type, your skin feels tight after you
sometimes
cleanse
after I wash it.
So this is the new Murad eczema line. So this is a great cleanser that you can use. So it has soothing oats and peptides in it. So it's really going to calm any irritated skin. So peptides are going to protect your skin. They're also going to like strengthen your skin barrier. You'll see peptides a lot with other products, like you know, retinols with peptides next to them. So it allows the retinol to perform its best. So this is going to ensure that your skin doesn't feel tight after you wash it, because you're getting that soothing oat as well as the peptides to really take care of your skin.
But it's still good enough to like clean out the pores?
Yes.
Because some of the gentle cleaners are like, it still doesn't feel like it's fully cleaning the face.
This one has a good lather to it.
Okay.
This one has a really good lather. We also have another cleanser I can show you called Drift Away by Wander. That one has a really nice lather. So if you like a good lather, that one's good. It also has coconut extracts in there, which gives it that like really foamy texture. So I can show you that too. Another product we didn't put on because your skin actually looks great, but if you do have flare-ups, because you mentioned that sometimes you get flare-ups with irritation, so this again is new from Murad, so it's the Quick Relief Oatmeal Treatment. So this, I'm going to show you on my hand. It's a little bit heavier than a cream, but lighter than a Vaseline. So it truly protects the skin. So those of you that suffer with eczema or any type of very irritated skin, whether it be on the hands, the elbows, the face or body, this is a really great cream to put on over top your moisturizer or just by itself. It really is a great protective.
And so it's good for your face or body.
Yes. Yep. Okay. And it says it right here. You can even use it on the eyes. You know how sometimes people have eczema right around their eyes. It's very chapped. This is here. Feel the texture of this. You can see how it really is going to soothe the skin, protect that lipid barrier. It doesn't completely absorb it in. So it gives that protective feel to it.
Nice.
So right around your cheeks, when you get very irritated, probably more so in the winter than the summer,
little chapped or whatever.
this will really help.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we let this sit, we see some of the redness has calmed down.
Look at that.
Smooth in texture.
What a big difference.
Now I'm going to show you.
Somebody took a picture of me yesterday, and it was a phenomenal picture of everybody except for me, and my face was so bright red. I was like, how did this even happen?
Yeah, you're like, I must have been excited.
It was so bad.
Because we get flushed too, like sometimes in the moment.
But that's not normal for me. So I think it was like, I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, this is definitely good.
So this is, I have a few options.
And it doesn't
so I'm going to do, if you're okay with this, one on one side and one on the other side, so you can decide.
And especially
so
once
we
you
have,
use the primer,
this is completely clean, which is great. So RMS is it's a makeup line. So it's created by a makeup artist that want to focus on clean ingredients. So this is a supernatural radiance serum. So it has a tint to it, so it does have a little bit of a coverage. It has like a really good glow, but it also has an SPF of 30 in there. So it's really going to create that natural glow we were talking about. Then the other product I have is the Halo by Smashbox. So this one is less of a glow. It has a SPF of 25 in there, and a little bit more coverage than this one. So this one's more glowing. This one still has a glow, but a little bit more coverage to it.
Okay.
And both have an SPF. Because we want to make sure that we got our SPF this time of year, right?
Okay.
Product. I use this. We have it in light, medium, and rich.
Okay.
And I use it on my body too. Like I'm going to Mexico in a few months. And
Really?
I'm so excited
That's amazing.
to just have the glow all over.
Right. Okay.
So you.
Oh, so you use it like on your shoulders and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only on special occasions.
Yeah.
Of this darker contour
So I want to show you what it does.
You don't need much.
Just by itself. And
So
again,
this one is
the RMS.
the RMS. Okay.
Yeah.
This darker color.
Skin
just
tint.
on this cheekbone.
For those of you who are familiar with the goop, super goop, this is very similar to that.
Yep. So we'll just kind of, we don't want to go
It's a very
too
popular
far
sunscreen
down
if
just
you've heard
because
of
it
it.
is that dark.
Okay.
We just want to emphasize.
Because you can already see how it's just
quickly
lightly
movement.
polishing the skin, protecting, and it's a mineral sunscreen too.
Oh, nice. And clean ingredients.
See how that
Even if
lightly
you don't
polishes, so
use
that's not
much,
going to
you
feel
know,
like
you
a
can see
foundation.
how-
No.
Now
Wow.
I use this as a primer sometimes with my foundation because I'm making a
This
little
is,
bit more coverage,
their,
but still a tinted
full
moisturizer
face
feel.
palette.
Okay.
So you get that contour,
So let's try the
that's this
Smashbox
one.
on the other side.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to
That
have
would
you
be
press
that
this
more
in, get up
sculpted.
close and personal there.
Okay.
These
Just
two
to
are
get a feel for the
blushes.
product.
Okay.
Yes. So you're gonna mix them, or you can just use
Circles again?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
And now circles are going to buff
This
it
is a
in.
really cool
Okay.
You
just,
do like tapping motions. That's going to ensure that you still
instead
have
of
the
buying like
coverage.
multiple.
Oh, got it.
You're not
Okay.
going to be pushing it around or blending it off too much.
Okay, I see.
Those start blushing the last one.
You're a pro,
A
see?
highlighter.
Is this
But of course you
Look
can
at
use
the
it as
glow though.
eyeshadow.
Already,
Wow, it's a
just
big
by
difference.
itself.
You can use
Look
any
at
of
that.
this as anything.
Look how
you know, what I
smooth
mean?
that looks.
So
Now
Compared
you
to...
can mix, I mean, if you're a little extra like me, you can mix the RMS and the Halo together.
Yeah.
Right, okay, then you get the coverage and a little glow.
Yes. But we'll see
Wow.
which one you like better. Because
Okay.
let's say you may like one
So,
versus the other, but we'll
Yeah,
mix it together.
yeah.
You can go a bit
It's starting to look like a doll.
Oh, so good. So let's do this side. So this is the Halo by Smashbox Tinted Moisturizer. So a little bit more coverage,
Okay.
still a lightweight glow. Not as much glow as
This
the
is
RMS.
nice because it's like
Okay.
a cream to powder, so it's gonna go on. It's not gonna dry.
Now, is
Also
Smashbox
gonna
a
have
newer
really good
brand?
stay.
No, they've actually been around.
So how are we feeling
So
about that? Do
in
we wanna go a bit deeper in that
1990,
color?
actually, is when the Smashbox Photo Studio was created.
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
And then I
you
believe
can
it was
just build it up.
1996
If you want it to be a
is when the
deeper
first
blush too,
foundation
you can
and
just
primer
start mixing them.
Right.
So by
Here's the thing, I'm
2024,
going to a
they have
wedding in
hopes
2
to
weeks.
completely go
Okay.
vegan with all of their products. So
Okay.
all of the primers are vegan at this point, and then Smashbox did pick up
It's
Becca.
a
if you
wedding, you
remember
know
the
what I
Becca
mean?
highlighters.
So then,
Super popular.
definitely,
Okay.
Now, Smashbox have picked up Becca's famous formula and has introduced it to be more
It just
vegan
adds
now, or
this
to be
nice
vegan
little-
now.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
I'll show you that too, that highlighter.
Just
Okay,
emphasize
so
that, you know?
if you guys like
Alright.
Becca,
And then for the
so Becca is Becca still a brand?
So now
No.
Smashbox has her
Okay,
products.
So
Yep.
then I'm just
Okay.
gonna take a little
So
bit
if you
of
like
this
Becca, then you'll like Smashbox.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to have you buff it in a little bit
Okay.
more too. But what are you thinking from
and
left
then
to
we're
right?
just
Do you have
gonna
a
do
preference so
little bit
far?
on that tip top of like that.
What do you guys think? I am thinking, if I had to pick,
Just a little subtle.
I kind of like this one.
Yeah, the glow. I mean, that's my favorite too. That's my fave. So I'll have you buff this
Okay.
in this
not
side,
like
and actually
this
buff
side?
it on this side because I'll blend them
Like more
together.
trans-
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, okay. So do I just kind of dot it and then buff it? Is
Exactly.
that? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I like to dot, so I spread it out, and then I blend in the dots together.
Oh, okay.
But you see
Yes,
how
I
that brush does all the work
definitely
for
It
you?
does. It
Now,
does.
I like to
Especially
apply
just
with a
like
brush, and then I'll
brings
press
it
in
back
with
to
my
life, you
fingers
know?
or press in with a sponge.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So if you
Yes, so
feel
that's
like
the
you
little
have any
face,
streakiness, you can always use spongier fingers to press in.
Okay.
Just a few tips though with
Just so you're
brushes.
not-
So if you're holding the brush close, you're being a little bit more bossy with it.
You wanna-
So you're pushing the product more. So
that
that's
hair
great for
before
like
you-
eyeliners when you're smudging, like in my eye, like smudging
Okay.
eyeliner. But if you want something more airbrush, more blended, more diffused,
Oh.
hold the brush by the end and work with just the tip.
Okay.
And you're gonna get less streakiness and more airbrushing. So sometimes we gotta switch our actual brush, but sometimes it's the way that we're using it and holding it too.
Interesting. She said I'm bossy with the brush.
You're bossy with it. I mean, sometimes we gotta be bossy, but sometimes we gotta let the brush
you gotta
hairs like do their magic, right? Mm-hmm. I always say like tickle it on, you know, like little
You could
kitten
also like
paws.
just skip the contour
Okay.
completely, do a little bit more of a baby doll kind of blush. I would do.
Now, as far as like the line goes, when you put foundation on or whatever,
Oh, you
what's
put the blush
like
over
how like
I brush
where do
it
you?
down like what you're doing.
Okay.
So just lightly brushing it down with your brush.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, just to ensure you don't have
Yeah,
that
So I
line.
can do that.
But again, these are such natural products that they're going to lightly
Kind of
blend
run.
in.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good, good.
So since we loved,
Girly stuff.
this was the winner, the
How
RMS,
did you
we're
get
going to
to
put
do
that on
my
the other
friend?
side
Is it
as well,
chemistry major?
just so we're blended out.
Okay.
So for today,
Yeah, I do like how it blends. It blends together. That's a good idea. Yeah.
and you don't have to use as much. You could use a little bit of both, and it'll last you twice as long.
Okay. So now I'm blending that on.
Yes,
the side, right?
you got it.
Oh, I love it. What a great.
So I can't go anywhere without concealer.
Really?
I just need concealer for my under eyes. I feel like it just makes me look
Oh my
more
God.
awake, makes me feel like a little
Oh,
bit brighter
yeah.
and fresher. So Smashbox,
See, I think about that.
actually this is another Becca Time Smashbox product.
funny.
So these are the
You're
eye
funny.
correctors. Or color correctors. So this is shade medium and shade fair light. I'm gonna mix these together. Shade medium is gonna correct any blue or purple tones we have on the under eye, and
There's a little
shade
bit of a heavier blush on this side.
shade fair light is going to brighten in certain areas. So I'll show you how I.
Interesting. Okay, so number one, primer.
First, and then the
Yep. So first step
Yes.
we
so
had
we did use,
primer.
It's more of a concealer.
Okay, that's what we got so
You know.
far.
yes,
So this is me with just primer. No, nothing else.
incredible.
Yes, that was
Right? We could just stop here. So we have the correct primer by Smashbox. Then we have the RMS skin tint, the SPF 30. These were
And we
the
mixed
winners.
so good. I love using them.
So good.
All right.
Okay.
So,
So let's
and
get-
don't be bossy with the brush.
Yes.
Hold the tip.
That's like our number one takeaway, right? You're gonna be like in the morning, like, don't be bossy.
I love it.
All right, so I'm gonna switch my brush now to one that's a little fluffier. You'll see I'm gonna use this with eyeshadow too, but I love it for under eye concealing.
Okay. And what's that brush called?
So this is the Sigma brush, and what number is this? This is E38.
Okay.
So I38.
I gotcha.
Okay.
We got it. We're doing great.
So I'm gonna mix them together. Those were the two correctors I just showed you.
Okay.
And see how I'm holding the brush by the end? Because I want to diffuse it in. You can actually open and look straight ahead. Okay, so I'm dabbing. And now I'm doing kind of like a windshield wiper motion
Okay.
and blending it in. Now, for those of you that get creasiness when it comes to like your concealer, a trick I do is I apply it and then I'll press it in with my fingers
Ah.
just to make sure that I don't have too much product that's making it look cakey, like you were saying. You don't want. So I'm going to have you use your fingers, your ring finger, and just press it in for me. So the heat of your fingers allow the cream products to really melt into the skin. It also removes any product that's just too much.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you do the other side. So again, you know there's...
Wow, guys, look at that. Look at the difference.
So smooth,
There.
right?
Yeah, compared to see that right there, and then this.
Is some kind of a liner like that.
Yeah.
See the difference?
So these correctors too, you see how they have like a very natural sheen to them.
Even if you didn't,
They have
like,
squalene and vitamin E.
if you
So
wanted to,
again,
like,
they're going to
just
take
Okay, so
care of your skin.
build out
Again,
your
with this,
eyelashes,
I'm
if
just
you wanted more of a
dotting
look
on.
top,
Yep.
You can always
Okay.
like,
And then
just
hold
do
the
a little
brush
bit
by
of
the
eyeliner
end
Okay.
or
and
you
do a
can get,
windshield
like,
wiper motion
lash
and lightly
serum
airbrush
that'll
it.
just
Yep.
naturally build it out, make them healthier.
Really?
You can really feel that vitamin E, like
you haven't heard
that
of a lash
slip that it has, that really like
Yeah, that little bit.
That's why it allows with your finger, like the warmth to really settle in and sit just like skin would. That's the what you're seeing now with makeup and more innovations is everything's going to sit like skin. It's like we're wearing the makeup versus the makeup
They
is
just
wearing
have,
us.
like,
Right.
So you're seeing more skin caring ingredients, more hydrating
that are
ingredients.
just you'll put it on at night.
Even our powders
just one
are getting a
day,
remake. Like I'll show you how to set
and
your
then it
makeup
will
but
just
still have it
naturally
look
just
fresh and
strengthen
not
your
like super matte
eyelashes,
powder.
Oh, yeah.
lengthening, just lash
So how's that? How do you
regrowth and
feel?
whatnot.
How does that
So
look?
Looks
That-
good. Yeah, looks really good.
Wow.
So you can also use this
Something about
brush.
that
I just
top
wipe
lash
off a little bit of the extra
Definitely,
product.
like,
Okay.
And because it's so tiny,
recommend a bit
we can get in all
serum.
the corners too.
And then it's
Oh.
not just gonna be like, you
You can always use your
Something that
fingers
you
for
have to
that,
do.
but this brush is really nice.
you know, like makeup, like
to get
it's
in there, too.
something more natural.
Wow.
Something
Just
you
kind of
don't have
polished
to
a little
worry
bit.
about
Yeah.
when getting ready.
So now, I love our highlight contour palette. Let me grab it actually.
Okay. All right, guys. So far, I just have primer on
I like
and
so,
like a concealer under the eyes.
yeah, no.
What a difference! What a difference! Wow.
Yes, of course, of course.
Do you guys see a difference?
So did we like this face sculpting?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
I'll go grab you
this
that.
Halo Smashbox palette, just wait. This has everything you need in one. So we have like the bronzer, the contour, we have two blushes we're gonna mix together that are
Oh,
very
man.
peachy, and then we have our highlighter we're gonna put on the cheekbones. Now you can also use like the highlighter on the eyes as well, and then we'll use this on your eyes. I am gonna show you some
Just go put
eyeshadow,
it-
but I
that
want to
was
show you
that
how you
base
can
we put
truly
on
use
before the
this
rest of the
as an
makeup.
eyeshadow
It just
palette
helps
too.
with that.
What? See,
blending.
I don't even
It'll help
what she
just
just said. I wouldn't even know what to do with
What
that.
did you say?
That was-
I mean, I know highlighter and stuff, but I don't even know how to. Now, okay, can anybody come into JCPENNEY Beauty and get a makeover
Yeah,
and a lesson
anytime.
and stuff? Okay.
Anytime, and it's complimentary. So we do mini services. So today I'm doing the whole look for you, right?
Okay.
But let's say you just need a skincare or you need a foundation match.
Yeah.
Come in anytime, and we can do a mini service for you. We can also stack
just
them
like
if you
a
want to
clear-
do multiple.
it's just
Like
a base
today,
that'll
you
help
want to learn
keep your makeup
skincare, you want to
stay
learn
on,
foundation.
help
We can do
apply
all of
it.
that in one sitting, or you can come back and
I
learn
get
more
you.
later too.
Pretty cool. I'm learning a lot, guys.
Yes.
So then.
Okay, so I'm just going to take this brush
Okay.
and just lightly dust it over the eyes.
Yes.
Now, what's on this brush?
It's just the leftover correcting
This
conceal.
was
Okay.
that we used under the eye.
Just to
help
kind of
brighten,
clean the eye.
to help.
Okay.
Now I am going to do some eyeshadow, but I just wanted to
So
get this
this
prepped
would be
for
more
us,
of a
okay?
spot, you know, that places on the
So
skin.
I love the Sigma brush. What number is this one? This one is the
so,
F40 because it has an angle to it, so it's perfectly going to hug your cheekbones. So it does all the work for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to start.
Oh, and so when you want to contour and specific, okay, okay.
Exactly. So I'm going to use like the bronzer contour shade here.
Wherever on the face you need it.
Oh.
Now remember bossy versus blending or B&B.
All right.
You want to start, so I want you to feel your cheekbones like right under here.
Okay.
Use your
I love
thumb,
it
the
pencil.
pads of your
It's
thumb.
just-
Okay.
Feel right under that ridge. That's where you want to contour. So
Oh, right,
everybody's
okay.
going to be a little bit different.
Okay.
Yes.
So right
So do
under,
the face.
how far up?
So I'm going to start right where the hair ends.
Okay.
Is where you start. And the motion
And
I
then we
do,
want to
let
brushes.
me load this up again.
Okay, and this is
concealer
bronzer.
brush.
Yep.
Okay.
Bronzer contour, if you
Okay.
will. So hold my brush
Do we
by the
like
end because I'm
this?
going to get a light motion.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm just going to bounce it off the skin. This is going to allow me to have more of a natural finish. Like if you want a stronger contour, then you want to do what you've seen in videos, like scrub it, right?
Okay.
But since I want it to be light against
Yeah.
your bone structure, I'm just going to
Wow.
follow it by doing this motion. Now let's say I do want it a little bit darker. Then we can scrub it in
That's
there.
pretty impressive. What a difference.
I
going
use
like
the
this.
only.
Okay.
We don't have a singular package of
So
it.
see how that
Wow.
adds like some shape in there?
Yeah.
Two different brushes.
The,
Wow.
Truly,
and
the
then
brush
tighter
does the
one.
work. You just want to remember how to hold it and
So
where
I
to
am
use it.
gonna.
Okay.
So
This
right
is
now
the,
I'm using the
This
angle.
brand that
Okay.
I'm using, it's just that.
And I'm brushing in
Oh,
the
the hairline. Okay.
Lifetime
Do you
guarantee.
see how that starts
Yeah.
to open up the inside of
Wow.
the face?
And it looks like I've been out in the sun.
I know!
I'll find you.
We all
know
need
where
that
I
right
work.
now,
I'll find
right?
You know where I work?
So we can do the
Makes us look healthy.
Right?
Nice healthy tan.
I try.
Or you shouldn't.
All right, so we got these.
Now I can
three. What
use
else are we looking for?
That's it. We're
The
gonna
side
stop
of the
here
brush?
for now.
Okay.
I will be back until I figure out what
I'm
goes
going
on
to do
first.
the side of the nose.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
wanna,
What do you think?
Wow. Wow.
So I'm going to have you try the other side,
Oh,
okay?
no. Oh,
You
no.
got
I don't-
this.
Okay.
You got this.
I don't know.
Okay, so hold the brush by the end.
Okay.
I am gonna.
And
this
then
one is
light
closer to the
motions.
real type.
Yep.
And
Down
it's
along
Smash
here, right?
Box.
Yep, like
So-
right here. So
I'm
hold it.
gonna-
Are you righty?
Yes.
Right? Okay, so hold it like you would, and I'll hold your
Okay.
right with it.
Okay.
You
Oh,
want it a
okay.
little
Lift
bit
up.
smaller?
Okay.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And then so
Then we'll go with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for me, sorry.
This one is gonna be more higher.
yeah, look at you go.
Is that right?
Yep. Okay, so now dig in there a little bit more,
Okay.
or in here. Sorry,
Oh,
in the
okay.
palette.
In this one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
And now this is where you can get bossy.
Okay.
So hold it like right here and do a little scrub.
Okay. Up there, buddy. Okay.
You can hold it just like a
Okay,
pencil.
okay,
So
okay.
whatever's comfortable. Yes. Uh-huh.
How far down here do I go? Just
Just about here. So
Okay.
a good rule of thumb is if you hold the brush
okay.
where the brush leaves your face.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Look at how good you did. Okay, so now do the corner of the forehead.
Okay.
If you remember that part.
Yes. So right along here,
Yeah.
use the contour of the brush. All the way down to the ear.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
All
let's
right.
say you wanted to contour, because we can contour in many ways. Let's say you
Okay.
wanted to contour and like pull back.
Okay.
I'm going to go back in that bronzer contour.
Okay.
I want you to look straight ahead. So we've done here and here, right?
Mhm.
I want to bring the temple back. Do you see how that
Wow.
stretched now?
Yeah.
I'll have you try it, okay?
Okay. Oops. Okay.
So, right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Look at you! My
You're a
goodness.
good teacher.
Now, if you mess up,
Wow.
like if you feel like you
Oh, yes.
get a little bronzer
Okay.
happy,
Okay.
you have too much of a harsh line, just go back in with your foundation brush. No foundation, just whatever's left over,
Ah.
and blend it in. I use this
okay.
trick with my blush too.
Got
See how
it.
just softened it a little
Wow.
bit?
Yes.
If you feel like you went too low with your contour and you got a little 5 o'clock shadow,
Right. Oh.
take your foundation brush and just clean it up a little bit.
Okay.
Because that
okay.
happens to the best of us,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Sometimes in the morning we get a little
And you
excited.
get, yeah, you don't. you don't want a 5 o'clock
Right?
shadow. Okay.
Now remember this brush that we use for concealing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go in with that contour shade again.
Okay.
So I'll show you guys this one. And then look straight in the mirror. And I'm going to bring this in the crease and out. So this is almost bronzing the eye.
Right in the crease?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So see how that kind of like warmed up the eye area? Yeah. So I'm going to have you try that now. So hold it from the back.
Okay.
And then put it like right here and then do a windshield wiper motion.
Okay, so right on the end and then windshield wiper.
Yep. So that's going to contour the eye because if you're contouring the face, you don't want to forget about the eye.
Right.
And I actually did forget about the other side of your nose, so we got to get back to that.
Oh, wow.
Look at
how
you!
it opened up my eyelids.
And that's just one step of the eyes. We didn't even get to the other steps yet.
Okay, so guys, while we're doing this, let me just take this opportunity to introduce you to the manager of JCPENNEY Beauty, Heidi, right?
Yes.
Heidi, all right, come on over and introduce yourself.
Hi.
Okay, so Heidi is the manager
I'm the manager, yes.
okay, of this whole beauty thing.
Yes.
So you'll see her most likely if you come in, right?
Yes, I'll be here.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to introduce you. So say hi to
good.
Youngstown quick. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, now let's mix these blushes together.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna have fun, mix them.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have you smile.
Those are the two middle. Oh, smile.
The two middle ones, yep. And we'll just go up and back. So see how I'm bouncing it off your cheeks? Mm-hmm. Now if you do too much, you can always go back in with the foundation.
Okay.
Have you do that in there too, yep. Look at that. Wow.
Wait, so how far up with the blush should I go?
I just how you were doing it, to be
Okay.
honest with you. Blending right into the contour.
Okay.
It is trendy right now to go a little bit higher to even wrap around because it's going to lift the face.
Oh.
So really there's no rule. If I'm doing a more natural look, I usually go a little bit higher. If I have like an eyeshadow look like today, I won't go as high so it feels more balanced.
Wow.
Perfect. So now if you feel like you did too much or if you just
Did I
want to
go
blend
too low?
it in, here, use this guy. And blend it in there a little bit.
Oh, okay.
See how it just softens it?
Yeah. Wow.
Now
It's like a work of art.
it's honestly like thin layers in specific places, right?
Right.
So you don't feel cakey or overly made up. We have to put everything in the right place.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back in with those blushes again and go back with our small fluffy brush.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that right in the crease, just slightly.
Okay.
It just warms it up
Wow.
a little bit. So now the highlighter shade. So this is inspired by the Becca highlighters that I told you about.
Oh, okay.
So wait till you see how they hit the light. They are so stunning. I feel like we need to like zoom in as we do this.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, we can't zoom in out of this mode. All right, we'll just.
Here, I can bring it closer.
Okay.
You're looking beautiful, by the way.
I love it.
Amazing. You use the skin tint in Smashbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's. Isn't that
Giving
some?
us the glow. So I'll have you turn this way.
Okay. Now this is the highlighter.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so this is the highlighter in that palette. Do you see how it gives like such a natural skin
Yeah.
glow? And I want you to do it on the other side. So when you do highlighter, you apply it just where the light is hitting it.
Ah,
So
okay.
like right here.
Okay.
Now you don't always have to do highlight, you don't always have to do contour. You can choose between each or you can do both together, depending on your makeup goal for the day or how much time you have.
Now, I'm not coming into here, right?
No,
Okay.
I would keep that, only put the shimmer on the highest planes of the cheek. You want to keep this as just your concealer. Because if you did shimmer here, it would actually
draw.
accent. Yeah, it would accent anything we don't want to.
Okay.
So now, if I want to open the eye more, I'm sure we know about how to highlight our inner corners. Right?
Okay.
That's pretty popular, but I want to show you a different way to open up your eye.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to take the highlight,
Okay.
and I'm going to have you just look down for me, and I'm going to pop it in the center of the eye and up. So what this is doing is it's drawing the light to the center of your eye and having the contours like a cookie on the outer edges. So it's bringing the light and the attention forward to open. So take a look.
Wow.
So see how it's very natural? Like a lot of times when we put the highlight in the corner, it's beautiful, but sometimes it can feel very made up.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
So this is a softer way. Again, I'm still working with the Highlight and Glow palette. I haven't even switched.
Okay, wow. Look at that difference.
So beautiful, right?
Wow.
So I'm going to wipe off that brush, and I'm going to go back in with the contour just to build up those outer edges a little bit. So you want to do like a circular motion.
Okay.
And
this is the bronzer?
Yes.
Okay.
So circular motions, and then windshield wiper. So see how that's starting to build there? How do you feel?
I'm stunned.
Love it. So let me grab some eyeshadow products and we'll keep going. How's that sound?
Good. Sounds good.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. Wow. So far, what a difference. Look at that. And that's no real color on the eyes, nothing on the lips. That's just a primer, highlighter, some bronzer, and some concealer. I mean, wow. It's I don't even know what to say about the difference. It's hard to believe. So let's see what else she has. It's kind of exciting. They have all kinds of styles, all kinds of brands in here, all kinds of different options, and obviously they love what they do. So if you guys have any questions, if you want to find like a new brand, a new brand of foundation, a new brand of highlighter, or eyeshadow, come in and talk to them because they clearly know their stuff. And I'll show you a little bit around, but they have a lot of options. So definitely, ooh, it looks like the colors are coming out.
Smile, I can't. You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm using Shades by Shan and Smashbox. So Shades by Shan, it's an incredible line full of beautiful products. Like these eyeshadows, you can apply with your brush or your finger. You can use them over a primer, but even alone, they stay on so well. I'm also going to be using the Shades by Shan pencil. So this is retractable, it's very long wearing. I'm going to smudge it in and then press the eyeshadow on top. But then I also want to show you a liquid liner option too. So the Smashbox liquid liner has a beautiful felt tip that's super easy to get precision. So we're going to kind of do it all. And then top it off with, I'm sure you've heard of it, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. We know it.
I have heard of that.
It's a #1 seller.
Okay. All right. Guys, this is probably the most I've ever learned about makeup, just so you know.
Oh,
yeah.
I feel it's been my pleasure.
And you can tell that you love what you do. You love teaching. How long have you been doing makeup?
So actually, it's sharing my age. I've been doing makeup for about 18 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 years now. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So since you were 5.
Yeah, exactly. I am, if I can say my age on camera, I am 33.
Really?
Yes, I don't have my heels on
Guys,
today.
would you believe that? Here, show your face again. There is no way.
Get your skincare at JCPENNEY.
I am also 33. No.
I love it. Yes, love it. So what I'm going to do with eyeliner, a lot of times when we do eyeliner, we start in the center and go across. What happens there is it gets too thick in the center, and most of the time when we do a wing, we want the length and most of the liner on the outer edge. So we want to start here so we get most of that that definition where we want it. Okay. So with that, I'm going to hold your eye just a little taut, not too much, and you can actually keep your eyes open.
Okay.
A trick when doing liner is, keep your eyes open, just because if you close them at home and then open, where's the liner? It could be up to your eyebrows. We have the liner tragedy. But if we do have a liner tragedy, don't worry. I have a little secret I'm going to show you to clean it up.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to slightly hold your eye and just slightly press in. So doing short strokes. And again, it's okay if it doesn't look perfect. Now look down for me.
Brighten up your space during our home sale. Save up to 50% on select home essentials today. Plus, take an
Okay, so
extra
take a look.
20% off with
So
Wow.
it doesn't look perfect, but I'll show you how to fix it.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a pencil brush
Okay.
or a liner brush, and before it dries, just lightly smudge it in, diffuse it, right?
Okay.
Now, we need to get up close and
I
personal
feel like
here.
Audrey Hepburn.
So this Smashbox primer is the ultimate eraser.
Really?
So I'm gonna.
And is that like a clear? That's a clear?
Yep. So you can use this as a face primer.
Okay.
But you can also use it to clean up mascara, eyeshadow fallout, liner. So here, I'll have you tilt just so you can see. And I have a little bit on the brush. Do you see how uncomfortable
Oh,
that
look
is?
at that. That's
So
like a little...
let's say you can't get your wings even. One's pointing up, one's pointing down.
Mm-hmm.
Just use this.
Ah, until you get it right.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you get it too thick, you can also do like the top two, and it's smoother than a wipe.
Wow.
How
Look
beautiful
at
is.
that.
All right, do you want to try the other side? You got this.
Oh,
You
okay,
got
okay,
this,
all right,
don't
all right,
worry.
all right. So, guys, this is the, let's see. What is this
The
called?
Shades
Shades?
by Shan.
And it's a gel eyeliner.
Yes,
Okay.
in brown sugar.
In brown sugar. Oh, I like that name. Okay.
So just on the outer edge there.
I have a feeling this is like showing how
You got this. Don't worry.
little I know about this.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are so encouraging. Guys, this is horrible.
Now watch this.
Horrible.
Watch this.
Oh, man.
Funny. So you actually did really good. So look straight ahead, and then this is the Smashbox on the brush.
Wow.
Look at you. Look at you.
Look at that, guys.
You wanted to practice
Wow.
going under it?
Sure. Okay. Wait. You know what? Now I need to even
See,
it
now
out.
you're a pro. Now you got this. You're like, I see a difference here. Let's blend it out.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I could blend.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So when you hold the brush when you're cleaning,
Okay.
instead of like this, hold it flat.
Ah.
So you're almost using it like a stamp to blend. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Mhm. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So now I'm going to get into the eyeshadow palette because this pencil is working as a nice base for us.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this warmer brown and that same fluffy brush.
Okay.
Now I'm going to wiggle it across the liner and then up into the crease.
Just on the end.
Yep. See how it's like slightly bent, blending.
And
in
is this like the
buffeting?
darker color? The
This-
darkest color that's going to be? Okay.
This is the medium.
The medium. Okay.
Mhm.
Medium.
And then I'll have you turn towards me just a little. Perfect. And just a little bit more this way. Perfect. And look down. So you're going to go back and forth and do little circular motions just to buff it in. Perfect. Now, if we
Wow.
want to do even more depth, I'm just going to do the very tip of the
Okay.
brush.
Okay.
I don't want to do too much in the darkest shade. And then instead of going like this, I'm going to flip my wrist.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lightly go across that liner.
Oh, just along the
Mm-hmm.
edge.
Just to smoke it out a little bit. But that's why your liner doesn't have to be perfect. Because see how it just softens it?
Okay.
Okay, so let me see the other side. Perfect. Okay, now take a look.
Wow.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
like
It looks like
it?
I'm ready to go to an event.
Mhm. Now you can keep it just like this, but I do want to show you
Okay.
how to do a liquid liner.
Okay.
So let me, and I'll show you how to clean up actually too, because we got like a little fallout here.
Okay.
So it's again that Smashbox.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use this one.
Okay, so we did a medium
Mm-hmm.
over the liner and
In the crease.
in the
yeah.
crease, and then we did just a touch on the ends
To
over the line,
liner.
over the
Yep.
against the line. Okay.
Now look straight ahead, and this is just the Smashbox again, and any fallout we had. Now you can always do your eyes first and then do your face makeup, but if you do decide to do your face makeup first, you can always blend it in with the primer, and it's not really gonna.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then turn this way for me. This also cleaning up afterwards helps lift the eye too.
Ah. Okay.
See how that kind of like
It
shapes
does.
it all together?
Yeah. Wow.
So good. And it's like not, it seems like there's a lot of steps,
Yeah.
but they all have an intentional purpose to where it doesn't feel too much.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I see that.
So now with this eyeliner, oops, actually I grabbed the wrong one, so I'll be right back.
All right, guys. See, this is a surprise because I thought doing all this stuff would make me look fake or like too made up or just, you know what I mean, not like myself. But I like what she said about like they've changed the makeup to make it adapt to the person rather than like the person trying to put this stuff on that's just not authentic to themselves. So anyway, so I'm very surprised because I still look like me, but it just brightens everything and smooths everything. So
It
super
looks
happy.
so good from over here.
Thank you.
When the light hits. Yes, you were like totally sun-kissed.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So for a liquid,
Okay.
this is the Smashbox liquid. It has a felt tip, so you can see it has a really nice, precise tip there.
Okay.
So whenever I do a wing, what I like to do is keep the eyes open and look
Okay.
straight ahead. I first make a line of the base, and
Okay.
then I'll strike in.
Wow.
Now, if you can't get it straight, you can always smudge it like we did with the pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you like need to clean it up, you can clean it up with the Smashbox. It works the same way as the pencil. I like it a little precise, but I also want to diffuse it a little. So I'm just going in with that dark eyeshadow in the brush and just lightly going over top. What do you think?
Wow. It has the illusion of
Pulling
me.
the eye out,
I shouldn't
right?
be chewing gum. So, but yeah, it has the it pulls the eye out, opens the eye, but it also has the illusion of having longer eyelashes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So turn towards me this way. And so remember, I'm going to do the line and then look down for me. Okay, and then look.
I like your necklace.
Oh, thank you. Now I want to make sure our wings are flying in the same direction, right?
Okay. That would be
We
good.
all have the same destination. So I'm going to use a little bit of that primer. You know what's funny about the primer is it's clear. So whenever I put it down somewhere, I'm like, where did I put it?
All right.
Okay, so let me see the side straight at me. And I feel like we're going the same direction. What do you think?
It looks like it.
So I'm just gonna
Wow.
put brown over top again. Just lightly smoke it out, not too much. Because I like the definition that the liquid gives.
Guys, I don't think I've ever looked like this, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been this, like, have this much.
Yeah, made up.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I ask you to put the mascara on?
Sure.
And it's okay if you mess up, because remember we got the Smashbox to clean it up.
Okay, so proper way to do mascara.
So I like to blink into it and comb out. So you can wiggle. The only mascaras you don't want to wiggle with is like fiber mascaras.
Okay.
So I actually hold it under your lashes and blink into the...
Ah.
Yes, there you go. Because that'll give you more lift.
Really?
And here, I'll load up another one for your other eye.
Whoops. Okay, then what about the bottom?
Yeah, you can do the bottom too. Just
Okay.
wiggle it. So look up
Okay.
and wiggle.
Ah.
Hmm?
I always have trouble with the bottom. Alright, we'll see. I don't know if that's even or not.
See? Yeah, looks good.
Good?
Yeah, you did good.
Obviously.
And then this one's for the other side.
Okay.
Give you another one.
Thank you.
If you've got the time, swing by our jewelry department and save up to 55% on select watches after you take an extra 10% off with coupon. Every second counts. Get your coupon on the JCP app or ask an associate. JCPENNEY.
Alright, so while I'm doing this, I'm just going to say hi to Bonnie. Because Bonnie is the lady that you guys met from here at JCPENNEY. And she is so excited to see the after. She's amazing. Thank you to all who came out to JCPENNEY to shop the clearance. So hello, Bonnie.
Eyes are popping. Look how popping my eyes are.
So poppin'.
Love it.
Thank you.
This one for you.
Okay.
Okay, so now let me show you how we clean up a little bit. So
Okay.
that's the smash box.
Okay.
And I'll have you look down in this way.
Now, is anything on that, or that's just okay?
So this is the Smashbox primer that we use.
Oh, the clear. Okay.
Yep, the clear. You got it. So you can use your finger, or you can use like a brush,
Okay.
and then look up for me. I know, right? It's like, how many times have we messed up with mascara and we're like, sabotage!
I know, and then you try to smear
Now
it
I
and it
can't
smears.
go. Another trick is to use a bare mascara wand and flick it off. Like,
Oh,
but
okay.
sometimes on sensitive skin it doesn't feel the best. So this is like more calming. And you can like put your eyeshadow over top of it if you blended it too much, which I'll show you. And then look up.
Now, these little,
Spoolies.
do you sell these in packs?
Do we have these, Heidi?
Or,
She's checking to see.
okay, or you could use a Q-tip or something
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can use
Okay.
a Q-tip.
But,
Yeah, you can use a
Wow.
Q-tip or a brush.
Mascara come out too.
Oh yeah. I've heard, so for those of you, and I actually have a few friends who do this, and the first time I saw it I was like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
They use like a pin to separate their lashes. Oh, I know. It scared me. I was at a bachelorette party and I was like, oh my gosh, do not get your eye. But this is a common thing people do. So they created this, which is much more safe. So it's the Babe Lash. It's a comb for your lashes. So after you put the mascara on, if you get too much like clumpiness, it combs through.
oh, smart. What were they doing putting pins in?
Yeah, so they, my friend like does her mascara and then she takes a pin and separates each lash.
Oh my.
And I'm like, that is too risky for me.
Way.
Okay, there we go. So see how that cleaned it up?
Wow.
Now I wanted to ask you for your lip. You like a more natural lip, right?
Yes, I have played with different color and stuff, but yeah, generally
More natural.
More natural.
Perfect. Let me grab some products.
Oh my goodness, guys. So, this is... I keep looking at myself like, is that really me? So, once we finish, I'll put my hair down and you'll see the whole fancy schmancy shebang. But, I hope that you guys are learning some techniques, some things that might help you. And if not, and you feel overwhelmed or just totally ground floor like I was, come into JCPENNEY, because obviously you see what they're able to kind of show you and teach you how to do, and they have the products for it as well.
right, let's get into some lip liner. So this
Okay.
is the Smashbox lip liner. It's retractable, so you just twist the end
Okay.
and it scrolls up for you, so you don't have to sharpen it. And smile for me.
Closed mouth, open mouth.
Just I always say like kind of a fake smile. Yeah.
Oh.
Perfect. Closed mouth. You got it. So one of my secrets, if I want a natural lip, is I'll do lip liner, and then I'll just do like a lip oil over top. So it takes care of my lips, adds a light amount of color. Yeah. You're like, have you ever seen yourself with lip liner?
Maybe long. Oh my.
Yeah. You're like, ooh. It's been a minute. Was it
Yeah.
the 90s? You saw like the darker lip liner, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You used to have the lip liner, and then yep.
This
You're
will
right.
soften it much
Memories.
more. So I'm going to have you put this on. So this
Okay.
is Shades by Shan. Again, she worked with Pantone to create Peach Fuzz, the color of the year. So she's the first brand to actually work with Pantone.
Wow.
So this is a lip shine that is packed with avocado, grapeseed oil. So it's really going to condition your lips.
Wow.
Keep you hydrated, but create a nice polish and blend that lip liner. So we are not living too much in the 90s. We are like back in 2024. See how that softens it? And you can always go with a lighter, like softer liner too.
Wow.
Doesn't that feel good?
Uh-huh.
It's very watery. It's not sticky like a traditional like lip gloss.
Right, yeah. I don't like the sticky.
I believe this is one of their top sellers right now too. The packaging, so the wand you're using is just our disposable, but the wand that it comes with, it's very similar to some of the top selling lip oils out there where it has a very big head to it, so it's really nice to apply on the lips. So how do you like that color now? Is it good, or do you want me to go a little bit softer? Because we can do a little softer if that's still too much liner.
It just looks crooked. Does it look crooked to you?
Yeah, here, let me clean it up. So actually, let me show you my tips to cleaning it up.
Okay, perfect.
So we are going to get in with the corrector that we used like for the under eye, or you can use a powder.
Okay.
And then some tips that I do is look right at me and then put your head back. So a little bit more. So whenever you put your head back, you're able to see the real line under your lips. It's where all the secrets are hidden, I say. Because we think our lip is perfect, then we put our head back and we're like, oh my goodness, where did this come from? How's that?
Oh, wow.
Better. It's a little softer now, right?
Yes.
And then here, I'm going to give you this so if you want to try
Okay.
it. Now, last but not least is brows.
Okay.
And then you're going to let your hair down and show us the look.
All that. Wow. Totally different person. What do you guys think?
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Same beautiful person. Just makeup.
Thank you. Man, what compliments. What compliments you get when you come to JCPENNEY makeup. Beauty.
So I'm going to make this real easy. Ico is the original tubing mascara. So a tubing mascara puts tubes onto your lashes or your brows, wherever you're using it, to create a longer lasting mascara. So it's the closest thing to waterproof without being waterproof. So it's not a pain to remove.
Okay.
But it is going to give you that extended longevity and that length.
Oh, good.
So
especially through the summer.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we just came out with this for the brows as well. So we have a few different shades. Now we have clear too. We're just gonna lightly apply it in the brow. So I don't wanna apply it to the skin. I wanna focus on lightly grooming it into just the hairs. So this just brings the hair texture back. You know how sometimes you put foundation on and they get a little bit dull? So this will just bring that shine back and polish.
Yeah.
So see, it's very soft.
Yeah, it is. And there's no color in this?
Just a little bit.
Oh,
we
just
do
a
have
little.
a clear, but this one has a little bit of a brunette color.
Okay. Oh, wow. That makes a big difference.
And I mean, you're good. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel good.
I love it. Now, do you think that you want any powder to de-shine at all, or do you feel like this is a good balance for you? Do you want to
I think this is a good balance, but yeah, let's see what the powder looks like. Because I'm on video a lot, so you never know, like, when I might need to tone that gloss down, that shine down.
I love Smashbox because they have really nice glowy products.
Yeah.
But they don't look like oily or anything.
Right,
It's
no,
just a nice
exactly.
shine.
Yeah. It is a nice shine. And I like it because it makes you look healthy when you have that glow and that shine, you know?
And the balance is important to your point.
Yes.
So this is the new Relevant powders. These are like a newest innovation in powder to where when it was created, it was made out of a liquid slurry, which gives it its velvety texture. So it is just a powder, but it goes on super smooth like skin. So it doesn't have like a super powdered or matte texture. It really looks like skin, but will de-shine you. What's also really cool is when you work with a lot of powders, once they hit your skin, they oxidize and get darker throughout the day when they mix with your oils. So when you first put a powder on, it looks like your skin tone, and then it starts to get darker throughout the day.
Really?
With this, there's avocado oil already in it, so it's already oxidized. So when you put it on, it's not going to get darker throughout the day. It's going to stay true to tone.
That is interesting. So when things oxidize, they do get dark.
Exactly.
And that happens with makeup.
Yep, especially a powder because it mixes with your natural oils.
Okay.
But this one already has oils in it, so it's already done oxidizing.
Okay.
So it's going to be true to color the whole day. You're not going to have to worry about it getting deeper.
So then you just put this over...
Just in your T-zone. So
Okay.
I want to keep the glow on your cheeks, so I'm strictly just applying it where we tend to get shiny.
Okay. And the T-zone is down the middle and on the top?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have you look up for me real quick. Wipe off that a little bit. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to apply a little bit of powder under there. Okay.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Do you want to try it a little bit too?
Sure. Wow, so you guys see that. You guys saw how that just cut down so much of the shine
And
that
now you have
could
even
go
more
throughout the
glow
day.
here, right?
Yeah. Now, is this universal, like, or do you have to pick your skin tone?
You do have to pick your skin tone. So the shade that I have on for you is Grace 30. If you come on in, though, we'll foundation match for you.
Okay, yeah.
You can also use it in a deeper skin tone to bronze. Like I use it in 2 shades darker to bronze my cheekbones as well.
Okay, so no cheeks for this, just down and top.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep, because you have all the glow.
And then
If
maybe
you
on
turn
the
to the
chin.
side, you see that glow on your cheekbones.
Yes,
We want to
yes,
keep that.
yes, okay. Look at that, guys.
Incredible.
Unbelievable. Okay, so let's take my hair down, see if it makes a difference. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. This is the finished product of my makeover at JCPENNEY Beauty. Guys, look at this. I don't even recognize myself. I'm like ready to go to a ball or something. And my amazing makeup artist, who is a district trainer, right? And makeup artist, but there are always makeup experts here to help you find your perfect look, to help give you a makeover. I mean, I literally, guys, I don't even, do you recognize me? Because I barely I barely recognize myself. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take you around so you can see some of the brands that they have here. They, like I said, they're developing their own eclectic group. There used to be a Sephora, so they carried Sephora brands, but now they're developing their own thing. So it's their unique blend of products, and they're always adding more. So if you are used to getting a certain brand, come check it out, see if it's here, because, well, I'll show you some of them. You might recognize them, but oh my goodness, I'm keep looking at myself like, is that okay? So where's the whole team? Let's get one more
together. Heidi!
Let's get one more.
Oh, I don't know where she went.
Okay, well, you guys already met Heidi, so she's okay. All right,
Heidi's on some official business.
so go ahead and introduce yourself. while we're waiting for Heidi.
Hi, I'm Stanley. I've been with us since we opened, so you know I've been seeing it build. I've been seeing all the amazing brands we got in. So hopefully I'm here when you come in. I wish I didn't stick my tongue out, but that's okay.
All right. And okay, so while we wait for Heidi, I'm going to turn this around and we're going to start walking around.
Perfect.
Man, I just keep looking at myself like, is this like really?
Good. I love it.
Thank you. All right, guys, so I'm going to take this out of the holder here. Okay.
The thing is, it's like you don't even look. You still look like yourself, but just like amazing. You said you look completely different, but you don't. You look gorgeous.
Guys, did you hear that call? Thank you. Thank you. That's an extremely high compliment. Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
All right, guys, so here we are. I'm going to turn this around. Again, we are JCPENNEY Beauty, and I'm going to show you some of the brands that they have right here in the middle of the JCPENNEY store here in Boardman in the Southern Park Mall. One thing I want to mention is JCPENNEY and Dillard's, a lot of department stores have had to close some stores, but JCPENNEY is such a staple here in the Boardman community. They are investing back. As you see, you met some of the local people who are making this happen, and so definitely it's like something that we want to support because so many of the department stores have left this area, but JCPENNEY has stayed and they're here investing back into our community. So that's why I am thankful, not only for the makeover that I got, but also that they're here and that they haven't left our market. So I'm going to turn this around real quick. Oh, here's Heidi. Okay, let's get one quick, you know what? I'm going to turn, and you guys should just give one quick together invitation to come to JCPENNEY Beauty.
Hi.
Come to JCPENNEY.
Come to JCPENNEY Beauty. We have all your beauty needs.
Very nice, very nice. All right, does anybody want to show me around, or do you want me just to walk around?
Yeah, show her the show fragrance too.
Oh yeah, okay. Hi, how are you?
I'm the general manager.
Oh, look at that. We get to be the JCPENNEY general manager as well. All right, so you're general manager of the whole store?
The entire store.
Oh, very nice. I was just telling them what a staple JCPENNEY is in our market and our community. So basically, so many department stores have had to leave and close up shop and stuff, but you guys are here. How long have you been in this location?
Actually, we've been in this store since 1970s, so the store's been open since then. It was built in 1968, so it took them 2 years to get it going, and then we've been here ever since.
Wow.
Fully remodeled, brand new carpet, brand new paint, gorgeous.
Yeah, whole new look. Yeah, the whole new beauty.
Yep, exactly.
How long have you been in your position?
I've been in my position for 13 years. I've been with the company for 21.
Wow.
So, yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, I love it.
Thank you. Nice to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
All right, guys. So I'm going to show you around a little bit. You want to show us around a little bit?
So
Okay.
let's start. So this is our fragrance
Okay.
wall. We have a lot of different fragrances. We have some of the, the classics. We have the Oscar de la Renta, Calvin Klein, Euphoria. We do have, the fan favorites.
What's popular right now?
Ariana Grande is really popular.
Okay.
We have the Billie Eilish is popular. We just got the new Jennifer Lopez Limitless.
Okay.
That's big and trending.
Oh, wow. Eternity has been popular since.
Yes, it's a good staple. It's a good classic fragrance. Same with the Euphoria.
Okay.
We just got the new Kate Spade in, which is really nice.
Okay.
Another big one that's trending, a celebrity fragrance, is the Nicki Minaj, the Pink Friday.
Okay.
That's Pink Friday
That's a popular one?
That's super popular.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, it's been selling out online.
Oh, wow.
And then we also have a lot of the men's fragrances that are really popular. Like the Zara, the Wanted. That's super popular, especially on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
We have the Ralph's Club. We've got all the classic polos, all the classic Dolce Gabbanas.
Very cool.
Mercedes-Benz is really big too.
Really? I didn't know Mercedes-Benz had a fragrance.
I know.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so if it's popular, if it's trending, if it's classic, you guys, okay, that's amazing.
We don't have it in the store. I can find it for you. We can order anything for you, pretty much.
That's great. That's great.
This is my favorite right now.
Ooh, okay.
It's the Oscar de la Renta.
Ooh.
Bella Essence. Oh my gosh, it's a perfect layering fragrance.
Yeah.
So I have a fragrance for my car. I have a fragrance for at home. So sometimes at home I use my more expensive perfumes, right?
Yeah.
So this one I'll start with, and then I'll use let's say the Cloud by Ariana Grande.
Okay.
It's a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. So, and it's a really good price point too. So like start the day with this and
Okay.
then you warm it up with a little cloud. And
Got
fragrance
it.
Call me extra.
No, I love that. Yeah, because then you're going to get something so unlike anything anybody else is wearing.
Definitely.
Oh, that's very genius. I like it. All right, so what else do we have in the beauty store? You want to? All right.
This is our 13 Moon. We have a lot of nice stuff. Foundations are incredible.
Okay.
Nice powders. We have these are always fun. Foundation sticks. You can use them as highlighters.
Oh, okay.
Contour sticks.
Got it. And this is a popular brand?
This is a popular
Okay.
brand. We also just got the RMS. Look at these colors of blushes. I mean, these are like incredible.
Okay,
You
wow.
can't- Like they're so pretty.
Oh, yeah. Nice variety. Nice. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
That'll go perfect with your skin tints we put on.
Oh!
These are the other
yes,
shades
okay.
of the skin tint we put on. So we did light on you.
got it,
There's
okay.
medium, and there's
Okay.
also the rich.
Got it. Okay. And again, that's RNMS Beauty.
Right.
Okay. I love it. All right. And then behind us we have
We
like-
do have a little bit of clearance
Oh,
too.
oh, okay.
Right now
Nice.
our clearance is pink ticket. It's all buy one get one free.
no way.
So we're clearing out some things to
Guys.
get some new brands in.
This is the time to come. Look at all this skincare and all
Allies
these.
for Skin is one of my favorite skincare brands. You talked about peptides,
Yeah.
and you were wondering, this is an incredible eye cream packed
Okay.
with peptides.
Really? That's amazing. And guys, this buy one get one free. That's amazing. As long as it's a pink ticket.
Yep.
That's amazing. Okay. All right. So we got the clearance.
Yes.
All right.
More clearance
See, I
over
told
here
you guys,
for
it's
lips.
they got a nice big selection. So here we go. We'll just kind of give you this more clearance. Okay. More brands.
Kimchi and Lime Crime. They're also really trending on TikTok.
Okay.
They've got some great colors. These are great eyeshadow colors.
Oh wow. Oh, that's going to make a statement.
Yes.
My niece would like those.
Inside here,
All right.
Joseph Color. They have
If you guys see me Okay. And then over here, and we'll go, these things I've
I keep saying this.
okay.
The LED mask. So Bethany Frankel, I believe she is the celebrity that posted about it because it's cordless. So you can walk around the house with the light on. So there's anti-aging light, there's a brightening light, and there's also an acne hiding light.
Okay.
So depending on which light you turn on, it's going to have different benefits. But you can actually, you know, do laundry or walk around the house, and it doesn't have to be plugged in. It'll allow your skincare to perform its best too. So if you use the light after your skincare, you're going to get the maximum benefits out of it.
Interesting. And it helps get rid of wrinkles?
Yeah. Yep. So depending on which light you're using, there's the 3 different options, and all the instructions are on it too.
Wow. Okay. All right. See, look at that. Learning so much today.
And then we also have like the K Beauty brands. We have the CosRx, the Selmucin.
Okay. And what's that do?
This gives your skin, kind of makes your skin alive. It helps with any like imperfections. It helps smooth everything out.
That glass skin look, like you'll see it has like a stickier texture to it, but it does absorb in really nicely. Like when you first put it on, you're like, whoa, what is this? But it does absorb and give you that hydration.
It's amazing how many options there are for the skin and for the beauty and all the different, I mean, as many people as there are in the world is how different everybody is. So it's just amazing. Like, I can't imagine working here. I'd be like wanting to try everything, you know? Like,
Which we do.
All right, so I'm sure.
And then down here, you know, it's tanning season. We have all the St. Moritz. We have all like the self tanners. We have the mousses. The tanning mists are really popular.
Oh, okay.
We also have your SPF too. We have Everyday Humans. Oh my God. We have the SPF 50.
Okay.
We have a sun glazed SPF 30 sunscreen. It's a low oil, which is really nice.
Okay.
I like the spray ones myself with an SPF.
Two lip glosses, a little hair care, some lashes. You have a Murad cellular hydration repair mask. You got a little bit of everything.
Goodness. Guys, I'm gonna look totally different. Like, thanks to JCPENNEY. Oh my goodness, guys, that's amazing. This is why you need to come support JCPENNEY beauty. This is amazing. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And so, as you see, this is what happened to me today. Come in, schedule your own. They're amazing. And just remember, like, you guys are the best part of what makes Youngstown click. And sometimes you need to take care of yourself. And sometimes you need to treat yourself. And sometimes you need to go out of your way to do something that maybe you wouldn't take the normal time to do. And that's what I got to do here today, and I loved it, and it means so much to me. So make sure you guys do that. You work so hard, you give back so much. So many of you guys are running organizations and running nonprofits and running businesses. So come in and take care of yourself and treat yourself to fragrance or some makeup. It's amazing. So, all right, until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Never forget, you are the best part of what makes Youngstown click. Hey guys, I am so excited. I'm here at JCPENNEY Beauty and I'm about to get a makeover, which, as you know, if you've been watching Youngstown Click, it's not something that you see a lot, is my face with a whole lot of makeup. So I am really excited. I am here with this amazing team and they actually, yeah, say hello. Come, say hello. Yeah, there we go. We got, all right, and then, so JCPENNEY Beauty is their new brand of beauty. It was formerly Sephora, but now they're building in their own brand. So it's a unique, eclectic, popular online brands that you might not find other places, as well as some of your more popular brands, and they're really building this out. So we are here to showcase the look. So I have no idea what I'm about to get, and I'm super excited. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your credentials real quick.
Hello everyone, so I'm Patty Bales. I'm the beauty field trainer for JCPENNEY Beauty. I have a few states, so I'm in Ohio, Pittsburgh, New York, West Virginia, a little bit of everywhere. And today we're in Youngstown, Ohio, and I am so excited to do your makeup today.
Oh, thank you. All right guys, so let's get started.